welcome back to DMG. Today I wanted to talk a bit about tech demos because last night I found some that I really loved on this driver disc for the Radeon 9200 that I bought, but unfortunately never got a chance to use. Now, ATI used to make the coolest tech demos for their graphics card to demonstrate just what an absolute powerhouse it was. And I've just gone ahead and preloaded a couple onto the hard drive, and I will be demonstrating those later. Pipe Dream, we are going to talk about that next video because it is deserving of its own video. But I've got a bunch of ATI demos. Last night, some backstory here. I put this disc in my computer because I just wanted to see what was on it. Because I recall it saying something about tech demos, and I was really, it's one of those things where it's late at night and you just get fixated on one thing. So I was like, okay, there's a lot of tech demos on here, actually. So I wanted to put them on a slightly more age-appropriate system, run them. I will have a bit of this style of video, talking about it, that kind of thing. But also, for each one, I'm going to do about 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds of just screen-recorded capture of the screensaver or tech demo itself, because a lot of these are actually screensavers, which is cool. ATI used to do that. But yeah, I've got it on a PC decent enough that can do OBS, but old enough so that it can actually run this stuff. And it be, era appropriate. Now, the cool thing is with these tech demos, I'm going to show this off in a second, you can edit the config files and run them at 1080p, 4K, 8K, and I've got the 5870 in here. It's going to absolutely melt it, so we're going to have some fun with this. By the way, remember the first PC I built in the channel? I rebuilt it in this case, didn't show any video because it really wasn't very interesting, but it allows me to, I forget exactly why. Now, it's the CPU cooler. Yeah, that's why. Because the CPU cooler didn't fit in that old case, so I put it in this one. Anyway, let's pop this disc in the drive, painfully slowly, and check it out. Alright, so I go in here, I'm going to open the drive, just double click it and see what Windows does with it. We've got an auto run. So you can install the drivers, which of course you will. Installation guide / manual. I'm going to click view on all of these because they seem interesting. Oh, is it only going to open them at, one at a time? Okay. Manual, Hydra Vision, Power Connector Guide, and FAQ. Manual is just, okay, how to install the drivers. That's cool. Hydra Vision, that's how you connect it to multiple monitors. Power Connector Guide is, of course, a guide to power connectors. It tells you how to split it off from a Molex connector, because we did that back in the day. Yep. Then frequently asked questions. How do I fix my card? Why is my CPU fan wrapping up so much? It's doing absolutely nothing right now. Alright, ATI demos. This is what we're interested in. Here you can see all of the ATI demos compatible with the series of card listed, but I'm not going to install them from the CD because that's slow. I'm going to take all of these, copy them, paste them on the desktop. Alright, here we go. The demo's finished installing. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the archive.org that I put them on, zipped them, put them all on there. Also, the folder labeled 9500 is actually for the Radeon 8500. So that was wrong on the original disc for some reason. That's funny. Also, I want to demonstrate something really quickly. I've already done this for most of them, but in this configuration file called Sushi, you can set it to 1920 by 1080, 16 multi-sample, full screen true aspect 16 by 9. And that, oh yeah, also 60 FPS. Keep everything else the same, because that could screw it up. But this will allow you to set it to the actual resolution of your monitor. You could set it to 4K, but my monitor that I'm using here does not support that. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these. Of course, yeah, we'll start with ATI bacteria. There we go, ATI bacteria. Now this is one of the ones, I can take this out now. This is one of the ones that has both a screensaver and just a demo. I'm gonna run just the demo. So there you can see we've got our nice bacteria zipping around. Okay, I'll exit this one. Making sure that my CPU usage isn't too high so the recordings will look good. Now this is another one that is a screensaver. I've configured it up to 1920 by 1080 again. And a reminder that these are running on a modern graphics card. You probably, well, slightly more modern. You wouldn't be able to do this on the original hardware. Bubbles, another screensaver. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder if the bubble itself is a texture that is mapped to an object that changes in size, or if the bubble is just reflective and there's an invisible reflective object in front of the camera so that they get that wavering effect. I think it's the first of those. ATI caves. Interesting. So we've got our little cave looking thing, lava, at the bottom. I wonder if this is procedurally generated or if it's just like a camera path through a preset environment. Here, I'll quit it and launch it again. Okay, so it's not procedurally generated. We started in the same place. Our GPU fan is ramping up. Okay, ATI Gargoyle, another screensaver. Another pretty awesome screensaver. Is that a clock in the background? Yeah, that's a clock in the background. Wow, I guess Radeon 9000 demos are too much for a 2009 graphics card. I mean, listen to that fan. Oh, that's cool. It's got, like, another floor. Nice toes. Yeah, these demos are really awesome. Mobius strip. Let's try that out. It indeed is a Mobius strip. Now this icon up here means we can move the camera, I believe. We can move the camera. Oh wow, that's... Hello. Hello. And it says we can zoom in and out, but not much. I'll set it back to automatic. Pretty cool. Ocean, another screensaver. Now, I've actually seen this one before, so it's not new to me. But it's my first time seeing it on a, an actually good monitor instead of a crappy 2008 LCD. And I had never noticed the fact that the waves move that much. And the reflection effect on the waves is actually pretty convincing. It looks very good. I would love to run these on original hardware. We'll check out ATI tubes now. This one actually reminds me a bit of the gallium. It's got that kind of metally liquid color. And I assume this is not procedurally generated. No, it's just a set camera path. Bear. What is bear? Okay, honestly, the face rig isn't half bad. That's actually really... Fur construction. I don't want to turn off the fur. Fur variations, let's check that out. So that's really cool that you can change all of that. Let's check out car paint. I think NVIDIA also had a car paint demo. Is that a McLaren F1? Oh, that really looks like a McLaren F1. No, that's a Ferrari, maybe? Wow. That looks really good. Let me look up when the Radeon 9700 came out. This is 2002. This is from mid 2002. And you get games nowadays that look like this. That's incredible. Oh, so you can get... Oh, so that's how the paint effects are applied. Multicolor, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I'll change it over to, what is 8 versus 16? 16-bit textures, that was a feature of this card series. Oh, and you can set it to cycle all the modes. That's interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Chimp. This will probably be like the bear demo, I expect. Should have called it Rocks. Water effect is pretty good. And we can move the camera. Little guy, silly little guy. The refraction on that wing is not natural. Wow. Okay, so there are two perspectives. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I swear to God. Bro, if you eat it. Hello. Funny monkey. Harambe. This actually looks really good. This is a fantastic looking demo. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Debugger, whatever this is. This is going to be something quite interesting, probably. Yes, balls. Now, the reflection effects are actually really good. Look at that. Look at this. That's... You can see the whole forest reflected in the ball. That's a fantastic specular diffuse. I'll change my own camera angle. Yeah, so it's not like preset reflections. This is all real time. Which, again, for 2002, look, it's reflecting in the marble or granite, or it looks like marble. Yeah. Now, the reflections don't perfectly meet up with the object, but, you know, it is calculating all of this in real time, let me remind you. You can set it to HDR. Sure, let's test out HDR. Okay, HDR looks even better. Wow, look how much better that looks. Yeah, here I am, like, you know, being amazed with this demo from 2002. Island 1. Now, this was a longer one. And it has music as well. Let's hear this fire music. Looping, automated, demo. The Lad. Okay, I'm going to change this around a bit. Now, did I screw something up with... Okay. There we go. I think that should render in true widescreen mode. There we go. That looks good. I'm just going to let the whole thing play through, because the camera mic is going to pick up a lot of GPU fan. But if the screen recorded is okay, like it's not too laggy, I'm just going to put that in the video. Sorry. I'm gonna open hardware info just to make sure my GPU isn't overheating. Like, I've got an aggressive fan curve so that my engineering sample card doesn't melt, but that's a bit too aggressive for my liking. I gotta say, so far, Island is my favorite demo. Oh. Nice. Oh yeah, that put a lot of load on the CPU. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this over here so I make sure my GPU doesn't melt. Okay, here's the next Island demo. Now I need to reconfigure it so it's letterbox F and widescreen T. And hopefully this will have as fire music as the last one. We'll just do the automated demo. Ah. So I assume they used the same ocean scene, but just changed some things. Pretty awesome. What the dog doing? Wow, that was awesome. The nature demo, this was a classic one. I gotta fix the letterbox really quickly and then I'll run it. Sushi DX8. Sussy. Oh, interesting. So I guess that's where you can change the camera angle. I'll try that first. So yeah, you can change camera angle, move around. Turtle! Then I'll do the automated demo. Yeah, there we go. That was really cool. That's kind of a classic ATI demo. Pipe Dream. This is the Animusic one. I'm gonna do that in its own video. That's gonna be next video probably. Rachel. That's actually a decent wireframe. Like as a developer and 3D modeler. Again, for 2002, wow. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Again, next video, I'll take a look at the other ATI demo, the Pipe Dream. But that's it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you next time.